What is up? It is Hollywood Floss.
I'm DeVaughn. Just DeVaughn.
Just DeVaughn?
Just DeVaughn.
Nothing spectacular. Superman. Super Dave.
Just DeVaughn is what's stuck so far. Like, right. Just DeVaughn is the thing now.
And we're bringing you gentleman-like. Everything gentleman-like and ungentleman-like. This is a new little podcast video vlog that we will do weekly, sometimes twice a week. And we'll cover everything from pop culture to the underground. All right. And first off, you'll see my little mouse right here. Morehouse billionaire pays student. Now, do you know I didn't have debt? My parents I went to a cheap school. So
I went to Xavier.
So, and that's why I wanted you to talk about this.
Xavier's paid, but then I also went to law school. When I saw it, it's a mix of happiness and a mix of hate. Like it's a little saltiness going on. I don't remember who my speaker was at graduation, but I know they didn't promise us nothing. Like they promised us, like, oh, you get a chance, opportunity in the future. But you saw the way people were reacting.
Like just like
he was like, oh, like people was not paying attention to that speech. Like all graduation speeches, they're gonna get up there, they're gonna say the same old, and everybody was not listening. My man was like, hey, I got a family fund. And we are paying off your student loans, and you can tell people were just like, wait, no, wait, what did he say?
And it was such a great charity cause, whatever you want to call it. Robert Smith, this is him. This is how it looks right here. But you had people online already hating.
People hate it because I'm gonna just chalk it up to the fact that they was mad that their bills wasn't paid off.
But these are young. 22-year-old young black men.
True. But everybody's Twitter, people gotta really stop responding to like, no matter what you say, I don't care if 1 million people like it. There are 5 people that are adamant, like this is the worst.
I hated it.
And they stand out. Like they get I feel like those people, like the person I saw that was getting retweeted was like, oh, he has a white wife. That's what I saw.
What does that have to do with anything?
That's what I saw. One, I didn't even know how quickly they delved into who his wife was. Like it wasn't what I was thinking about. Like they're like, oh, that looks like some good news. Find out who he's married to. Like I didn't know why they went there that quickly, but she popped it up and threw it out there, and then it just became a thing where they're like, okay, well now I want to hate on this, and I think most people retweeted it because it was ridiculous. Like
so we pulled it up. Envy. There's a lot of envy going on. But then I was on Twitter and some lady said, well, that's why you're gonna die and your white wife is gonna get all the money anyways.
Yeah, that's the one that I saw. And I was just like, yeah, you can't make everybody happy.
At all.
You just can't make everybody happy. Also, I mean, like I said, I low-key hate it. Like there's no getting around it. There's no need. It's the same reason why like when we at work and everybody plays the lottery. All right. I hop in and I play the lottery all the time because if I didn't play and y'all won, I'd hate. We could never be friends. Even when people lie and they'd be like, oh, no, like if you forgot, we slide you money. And I was like, I say the same thing, knowing it's a lie.
It's a lie.
I wouldn't, y'all never see me again. I'd be like, oh, man, he should have put in his dollar. He should have done it. So, yeah.
So, final verdict. Morehouse, man, congratulations to all the Morehouse graduates.
Congrats.
We a little salty out here.
Man, pass it on. That man did say, I want y'all to pass it on. And I know when y'all are thinking pass it on, y'all are like, maybe we should pass it on to future graduates, but pass it on to your alumni. They still paying bills.
Yes, sir. Oh, next up, DJ Khaled, he was the main artist. I don't even know he's the artist. He was the main music something.
He's the guy.
That dropped along with Thee Stallion, Currency, and Tyler the Creator. So
I liked Currency. I like Tyler the Creator. I felt the same way I feel about every DJ Khaled release.
DJs.
I like DJ Khaled. I really do.
This is the one.
I like everybody.
I gotta give thanks.
It feels like so much. When he puts stuff out, like it's a lot. That might be complaining, that might be hating, but it's a lot.
I think I'm going to take away and put into my like category at least 5.
there's definitely 5. No, it's not like he's just gonna. I mean, you know, he on each one of his albums, there are gonna be a few songs that I really like, but there are also gonna be some songs that I'm like, I really, really hate. Sometimes that'd be the single. Like
the higher with the Nipsey.
I liked higher. I'm like, but with that, it's like it's Nipsey Hussle.
Emotions though.
It's emotions.
Okay, but
It's
let me ask you this: would you have liked the song if Nipsey Untimely Death?
I would have liked it after the beat change.
Okay.
Like I would have liked it after that, but I probably wouldn't. I'd have been like, oh, okay, so it hits a little different now that he's gone, and it's John Legend that's on there.
Can't go wrong with a soulful John Legend.
Yeah. I mean, when John Legend on most rapper stuff is pretty good.
We the best music. Yeah.
He put that all over that. He was like, he's definitely saying that. You know what could have stayed off it though? The Jay-Z Beyonce song. I thought that was on the last album.
And a half old.
I thought it was on the last one. Like when it came out, I was like, wait, how is Top Off?
That was the keys.
I thought Top Off was on the last album. That's how old
so
that song
close
is.
to that one.
I thought the Justin Bieber Chance the Rapper song was on the last album too. It just felt
the no brainer. That's a weird one too.
These are some old
I did. You're right about that.
Jeezy Rick Ross song was cold too.
I like it. Easy. No, not Jeezy. I'm sorry. Rick Ross is incredible.
Rick Ross.
That's not it. Rick Ross
He's come a long way from humble
I'm
beginnings.
waiting for Port of Miami too.
Oh yeah, man. I need him to actually release it. Don't release
We'll talk about him next week or the next one, but
don't release no little track or whatever. Release a whole album.
Now we're gonna go to as we type in. Let's see if she's on. Is she on Spotify?
THEE.
Okay, so we gotta actually put that in. We can't just get the artist.
There she go.
Okay, there she go.
There she go.
Let's go to Megan Thee Stallion from Houston, Texas. Houston's own Megan Thee Stallion. She dropped the Fever. How'd you feel about the Fever?
I feel like Megan Thee Stallion fan. I've only heard one, maybe two people that are like fans of her that are like, yo, I'm unhappy with it.
They want the old Megan back.
I think it's a thing where you're looking at artists like most artists that are coming up that are freestyling all the time. When they switch over to album mode, it's not going to be an album of freestyles. So now we're making more songs, and we're going to make the songs that are popular.
But as an artist, even I get upset that we always use we want the old thing back.
Well, yeah.
Because you have to. Why would you want two of the same tapes? Just go listen to the mixtape, which is not that old.
Yeah. I mean, there are people that consistently offer like almost the same. Like I said, Currency is one of my favorite rappers, and he kind of consistently offers that same level. There'll be some ups, there'll be some little bit low, but regardless, he puts it. And then there are other artists that really, really like push the envelope and like I'm gonna switch it up each time.
But I don't think that, she wants to actually be big. She wants to be. She wants to be the Nicki Minaj, the Cardi B love. She wants to be big. Currency doesn't want to be big, so I get it.
I completely understand the album. I saw the album release party. I went to that. I thought they did a great this. They are really handling her like she's like a top tier artist, so she could easily be a top tier artist.
Now there's a little mix up with Simon Says with Tila.
What Juicy say? Like,
shut the fuck up!
Play me some Pippin, man.
Wrote the song, but then she backtracked and said, "Well, I just wrote the hook."
Yeah,
but she made it seem like, well, I wrote the song, the reference track, all of it's my idea. Megan didn't write her verse.
It's weird because it's like, you've been in music, and it's just when it comes to music tracks, especially a Juicy J track or most producers, they float around a lot of music to a lot of people. Hey, try this out. See if you like it.
You send a beat pack to 15 different artists, and whoever grabs first, that's who you're rolling with.
Whoever grabs, and then it just kind of whoever pays, whoever is hot, whoever does it. I'm like, there are a number of reasons why, but it's not ridiculous that this other rapper and Megan could have had the same song and still Like, there should be no insinuation that, oh, I wrote the song.
Now, for our listeners, if you don't understand, rappers, we all, as a rapper myself, and rappers, they never want to have someone else get the credit. It's like forbidden. You can't be in the top echelon if someone writes for you. Tyler, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. She insinuated that she wrote the song, then she backtracked and said, well, I just wrote on the hook. But Megan and people out there took it as, you wrote the whole song for Megan, so that's something we can put a chink in your armor. You don't get all your credit. Megan quickly, let her know, hey, I took the reference track. Yeah, you wrote the hook, or Juicy J gave him the hook. I didn't know, but I wrote my verses, which is the most important
That's
part.
a big thing, too, for, like, female artists, is that's, like, the first thing that's going to get shot at you.
Shot down. Did you write
Any
your own?
rapper that is doing it, if you're a woman and you're a rapper, the first thing they're gonna say is, and you can't even. I feel like Meg has sidestepped it, but you can't stand next to a dude. They'll be like, oh, that dude. If Megan took a picture next to Fabulous, they'd be like, oh, you know, Fabulous write all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, all you have to do is just associate with the guy. They're like, oh, that guy must wrote all this stuff because you know she can't rap. Her saving grace is that she's constantly freestyling. So I thought it was ridiculous that when somebody came forward and was like, oh, I'm like, look, you can like her rap, you can dislike her rap, but you know that she's the one that's doing it.
Did at the end.
Like, you see her rapping it all the time. So, yeah.
So I've listened to maybe 2 songs. I haven't been a fan yet. I'm still waiting to catch the wave. I've heard the freestyles. Great talent.
So freestyles are great. I mean, this is like, it's one of those things where if you like the City Girls, if you like Cardi B, if you're into that style of music, and I think a lot of people are, this is a solid album to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she's on. It says 300 Entertainment. So we look forward. I'm gonna check it out. But for right now, I'm waiting.
All right.
Now we was gonna get to abortion. I'll just say this: women's choice, women. And on a final note, Tyler dropped. Now Tyler. It's nice.
Tyler, the Creator.
Igor.
The last 2 albums.
Igor
have been incredible. I mean, incredible. Like the sound. I know some people are like, yo, I definitely, and I agree. I would like to hear him rap a little bit more.
But I'm not mad at this.
But the soundscape of the album. And I also, my whole thing about this is, and I know it looks like it's going to debut #1. Most of the complaints I hear, I think people just like to hear things coming from the package that they expect it to come from. If this came from Kanye, if this came from Pharrell, y'all, if this came from Cudi, people would have been like, oh, this is incredible. It comes from Tyler, and I don't think people are used to this Tyler, which I'm like, I don't feel like y'all really be listening to Tyler that close.
And that's not the thing with Tyler. We still have that cockroach and that Tyler in our mind.
That's what for the older fans.
For the older fans,
I think for the older fans, it's like, yo, you bit a cockroach. We saw it,
and
we see the style of music that you do.
and I hate that it's like that, but
I think one of the things was with them, it was just like, yeah. When I first started listening, I was like, okay, I see you on Yonkers. That's cool. But then the internet was doing stuff,
right?
And I was like, how are you producing for them? This is like real soulful, laid back music.
Chords,
it was completely different. So it wasn't a shock as he slid into the Flower Boy and everything.
For real this time.
That album's great. It's just laid back. This is what I'm going to be listening to most of summer.
I'm going to listen to this. I'm going home. I'm going to listen to this barbecue. I'm going to listen to Igor again. But, you know, I enjoy it.
This is my album. This is going to be my album of the summer.
All right. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's Hwfloss. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Hwfloss.
That's DeVaughn, but you can find me at DrDougla on everything.
Make sure you like, subscribe. We'll be back maybe twice a week, maybe once a week, whatever. Gentlemen like.
Maybe every day.
Maybe every day.
No.
We have a time. All right. Stay tuned. Like, subscribe, share, do all of that. Gentlemen like.